Edward Fitzgerald's Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam poem. Stunned Victorian England soon after Darwin's origin of the species had shocked their sensibilities. But they and the world came to embrace what came to be known as the greatest poem in history, and also the one most often illustrated.
Omar had the deep and grand ideas, but it was Fitzgerald as a kindred soul and poet who dressed them in such fine clothes, attracting the world to them forever.
The synergy of Fitz-Omar takes us far and away from the mundane, everyday low-life blah-blah sitcom-type situations into the glorious reaches of deeper thinking about the big questions, as well as to the great philosophical tenet of enjoying life to the fullest.
Fitzgerald's transmogrification of Omar is near unbelievable in its excellence. One of those rare poetic products that could go on for hundreds of years without equal. Shelley was close in his poem Adonais, as well as was Thomas Gray in an elegy written in a country churchyard.
See the concordance of the Rubaiyat online to see from what very plain original language Fitzgerald developed his stupendous quatrain gems time and time again. He even discarded some quatrains because they were merely quite masterful instead of meeting the perfectly superb standard he had set for himself. I have restored them.
Roll on impotently.
By Omar we are, as Shakespeare noted, but actors in a play, strutting and posturing.
When were we ever responsible for how we were or are at any given moment?
What benefit to life then? I suggest it is experience,
which can be mostly a joy.
With Omar's love,
drink, food,
friends,
adventure,
romance,
and feeling right up there.
Although transient,
but ever of the glorious
now, and generally free of shame and blame.
Being in the paradise of right here,
plus we being just as organic as anything else in nature, and thus no more important. Willy-nilly blowing, round which we phantom figures come and go, is an insight into the noumena from which our phenomena rise from, as a kind of holographic phantasmagorial realm of the magic shadow show.
What lies behind is difficult to get at, but there has been some progress, such as deep insights into our brain networks.
The eternal Saki from that bowl has poured millions of bubbles like us, and will pour.
Because, well, in short, it has to. All things happening over and over again for all time.
It's deja vu all over again,
which for the pastime of eternity
he doth himself contrive, enact, behold.
And the like is that
if one plays along with the myth, it is like that God thought of, planned, designed, and implemented humans and their nature with an inherent wide-ranging spectrum of
capacity for and from good to bad.
However, in this myth take, God bears no responsibility for his recipe expressing itself in just the way he all-knowingly intended it to.
Why his surprise and disappointment?
Often big paradoxes mightily arrive when a proposed realm is declared invisible.
And Omar is ever up to the task. Brave Omar knocks God without fear.
When you shall be you no more,
and naked on the air of heaven ride,
and the like. It is perhaps that they're not really a redundant soul ever living on, made of some invisible angelic vapor that duplicates and preserves our brain neuron network, which readily maintains what is already you just fine in some essence of an already evolutionarily expensively formed brain.
Fitzgerald's quicksilver is either as the above soul or as wine coursing through us.
Omar cites the limits to knowing everything as us, moving toward a carpe diem, centering in the now. He writes,
Evermore came out by the same door as in I went,
but not the master, not of human fate.
and so forth. Not being able to know is the same dilemma facing his impotent great wheel itself.
And so Omar unveils his basic human philosophy for the human condition.
The central tenet being the primacy of the now over unborn tomorrow and dead yesterday.
The moving finger writes,
and having root,
moves on, or all thy piety.
nor which shall lure it back to cancel half a line, nor all thy tears wash out a word of it.
While the above probably refers to predestination by Allah,
Was made more explicit in other quatrains.
it can also relate nowadays to more scientifically modern views as to how each moment arises in time in the now and then completely passes away.
Wholly replaced right then and there by the next now, which process or even processing can't be stopped, much like the deterministic chain that none can slip nor break nor overreach. Whether there is being or becoming, as eternalism or presentism, is still an open question. We don't know the mode of time.
Whether there is being or becoming, as eternalism or presentism, is still an open question. We don't know the mode of time, for either mode would have the same appearance to us. What one did long ago is done, dead, and gone, obviating any real shame and blame. But one must as well give up any fame as well, crediting all to fate. Plus, indeed, can one really be held responsible for what they've come to be from nature and nurture?
While Omar rails against a predestination by God, it is for other godless reasons that determinism might still be much the way events have to be.
But for some possible quantum level randomness,
If any which damages the will,
Anyway, harming it, not helping it at all.
as much as we somehow wish to think that our will can be free of itself,
Or that we or any part of physical nature
can do the same to somehow be self-made entities as many first causes.
It seems that for one to have God,
Whatever nature does is what God does.
Omar reveals that an ultimate basis without origin, such is his causeless great wheel.
Standing in for the eternal basis, cannot even know its own reason for existence,
And is powerless over this and its state.
with no choice given to it for its being, it having to do just what it does and not else.
Much as we may also have to admit to,
It rolls impotently on as thou or I,
or it just is, ever and eternal, without a beginning or end.
and what never begins cannot have a certain direction.
Design, meaning, or purpose put to it in the first place that never was.
Whose secret presence through creation's veins,
Running quicksilver like eludes your pains, taking all shape from Ma to Mahi, and they change and perish all, but he remains. The quantum fields are the quicksilver
Sumerian day. The entire Rubaiyat poem proceeds from sunrise to moonrise, charting the existential events of Omar Khayyam's symbolic day, with his changing life modes from birth to death, and the movement through the seasons of the year.
Edward Fitzgerald writes in a letter to his publisher.
He begins with dawn, pretty sober and contemplated. Then, as he thinks and drinks, grows savage, blasphemous Etzer, and then again sobers down into melancholy at nightfall.
The universe poetic Rubaiyat form.
The verses beat the same in measured time.
Lines 1, 2 set the stage, 1, 2, 4 rhyme.
Verse 3's the pivot around which thought turns.
Line 4 delivers the stage.
Just in time.
Austin P. Torney.
Upon the canvas of a breaking dawn, a hush descends before the light is truly born.
The world awakens, painted soft with pearlescent hues, as whispers stir through ancient olive groves and dews.
In this secluded garden where timeless secrets softly bloom,
Two kindred souls emerge, dispersing night's last gloom.
he watches her, a rose in human form.
Unbound as life's first golden rays kiss the hallowed sleeping
ground.
The moving finger writes its path unseen, its silent grace. Nor wits nor tears can change what it has been in time and space.
Each laugh, each fleeting glance, a memory swiftly drawn, exquisitely etched upon the heart before the moment's gone.
Like clay within the potter's ever-shaping hand, we are intricately cast, responding to command.
Fashioned into purpose, vessels holding joy in deepest pain, destined to be used, then turn to dust again.
So let us hold this ruby drop, this finest vintage, pure and fine, a transient solace, a taste of the fleeting, sweet divine.
The proudest rose, magnificent in full and vibrant bloom,
Contains within its beauty an inevitable doom.
its petals one by one succumb to nature's soft decree, a vivid testimony to beauty's transiency.
Yet in shared gazes, love finds its steadfast, sacred hold, a timeless story whispered, brave, enduring and old.
The seasons turn, a cosmic and a solemn, graceful dance, a cycle endless given us but one precious chance. From tender bud to vibrant bloom, from summer's fiery peak to autumn's soft decline, a universal truth does speak. To embrace the turning gentle, without struggle or without strife.
To find a profound meaning in this mortal, fragile life.
Then velvet night descends, a boundless, star-strewn silent sea, reflecting cosmic wonders for all eternity.
The countless lights ignite a grand, majestic, cosmic dance, where our brief earthly journeys brilliantly align and glance. We are but stardust in creation's vast and gentle hand, for in the universe are silent, boundless dark expanse. Love's tender flicker holds its lasting sacred chants, the ancient wisdom whispered on the night wind's soft refrain, that joy and sorrow, loss and love will come and go again. But in the shared experience, the beauty we endure, a lasting legacy of spirit, vibrant, strong and pure. This garden fades as all good things beneath the sun must do, yet boundless beauty lingers in what we hold profoundly true.
For even as the final shadows softly truly blend,
the spirit of true love, it knows no finite end.
another hopeful dawn awaits, a promise fresh and bright, woven into time's eternal, ever unfolding light.
And so we too, within our brief and mortal precious span, find meaning in the enduring love of woman and of man.
Upon the canvas of a breaking dawn, a hush descends before the light is truly born.
The world awakens, painted soft with pearlescent hues, as whispers stir through ancient olive groves and dews.
In this secluded garden, where timeless secrets softly bloom,
Two kindred souls emerge, dispersing night's last gloom.
he watches her, a rose in human form unbound.
As life's first golden rays kiss the hallowed sleeping ground.
The moving finger writes its path unseen, its silent grace. Nor wit nor tears can change what it has been in time and space.
Each laugh, each fleeting glance, a memory swiftly drawn, exquisitely etched upon the heart before the moment's gone.
Like clay within the potter's ever-shaping hand,
We are intricately cast, responding to command, fashioned into purpose, vessels holding joy and deepest pain, destined to be used, then turned to dust again.
so let us hold this ruby drop, this finest vintage, pure and fine.
A transient solace, a taste of the fleeting, sweet divine.
The proudest rose, magnificent in full and vibrant bloom,
Contains within its beauty an inevitable doom.
its petals one by one succumb to nature's soft decree, a vivid testimony to beauty's transiency.
Yet in shed gazes, love finds its steadfast, sacred hold, a timeless story whispered, brave, enduring, and old.
The seasons turn, a cosmic and a solemn, graceful dance.
The cycle endless, given us but one precious chance.
From tender bud to vibrant bloom, from summer's fiery peak to autumn's soft decline, a universal truth. Then velvet night descends, a boundless star-strewn silent sea,
reflecting cosmic wonders for all eternity.
the countless lights ignite a grand, majestic
Cosmic dance, where our brief earthly journeys brilliantly align and glance.
We are but stardust in creation's vast and gentle hand.
For in the universe's silent, boundless dark expanse, love's tender flicker holds its lasting sacred chants. The ancient wisdom whispered on the night wind's soft refrain, that joy and sorrow, loss and love will come and go again. But in the shared experience, the beauty we endure, a lasting legacy of spirit, vibrant, strong and pure. This garden fades as all good things beneath the sun must do, yet boundless beauty lingers in what we hold profoundly true. For even as the final shadows softly truly blend, the spirit of true love, it knows no finite end.
Another hopeful dawn awaits, a promise fresh and bright,
Woven into time's eternal, ever unfolding light.
and so we too, within our brief and mortal precious span,
Find meaning in the enduring love of woman and of man.